Right, we've talked about the squad. Now, having seen England once, and Tom, we've already talked about this because you were on the show on Monday, but you two, and we've all had time to reflect a little bit after the euphoria of Monday night. Looking at how the tournament's shaping up, and looking at the fact that a lot of the teams, the big names, aren't really performing yet. There's no one who we should necessarily be terrified of based on early performances. How far can we go? And I'm going to start with the one man in this room who has been persistently miserable about England for the past year. It has been a constant pain to me on our podcast over the last year, the lack of enthusiasm that Alex Louch has had for England. It persisted when we were talking about this before the Tunisia game. Have you now been swept up by a tide of patriotism and nationalism as we head into that game against Panama? Do you believe, Louch?
Please. 3 Lions. No.
Why not? Come on.
Are you secretly Irish?
Right, the thing is, I am a bit worried for my bet that England won't get out of the group.
How much did you bet about it?
That was only a couple of quid.
Stupid bet.
Only a couple of quid, but it was good odds.
Double of quid.
I think I got about 7 to 1.
It doesn't matter because it's not going to happen.
No.
So I think that one probably is safe.
Good.
Fingers crossed. I think the whole tournament's been pretty cagey so far. It's not been played, like, the style is very almost Italian, ironically, like with these banks of 4 set up at one end of the pitch and then like almost chess moves to try and get a 1-0 win. It's been that sort of tournament, and I think England have kind of gone hell for leather to kind of break that mould. They should be able to get something out of the game against Panama. Well, it will be nervy though, because they won't do it easily, will they?
No.
It's England. They'll drag us through kicking and screaming.
A lot could go well if you score early, because you saw us against Tunisia.
And then we took
the
the
opening 20
gas.
minutes. It was absolutely insane. In fairness, we took our foot off the gas, against a much better side, and a side that got very lucky with a light penalty, a soft penalty.
Panama are better than Tunisia.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're the worst team ranked in.
No, they're not. Russia are actually the worst team.
Okay.
Real Russia are the worst.
Okay, Panama
are
really
ranked worse than Tunisia,
Yeah.
though. That's certainly true.
All right.
But,
Okay.
Yeah.
But
and just based on how they perform
against Belgium,
no, Belgium were weak. Panama weren't.
they're going
good.
to come out and play a bit more than Tunisia did.
No.
Yeah. Well,
No, they're not.
They'll
defend more.
who in that Panama team would you be afraid of?
The centre back,
Torres,
The captain.
the captain,
yeah,
second most popular
flair.
man in Panama.
He's flair.
Name
Apparently.
one more Panama player.
Raul Martinez.
You can't name any of them because none of them are that exciting.
Sanchez.
None of them are that good.
There you go.
And
just said a generic name.
oh, come on, who?
No, I didn't.
Is that an actual player?
Yeah.
All right, well, why are you worried about him? Tell us what
They're
facets
all
of his
solid
game.
football. They've
Yes,
all
it-
grown up with ball at feet, and
Oh,
move this on.
you've been
Yeah.
spending too much
Yeah.
time together, you two. There's
Good.
been
After
about-
that forensic interrogation, Alex Louch collapsed under the spotlights there. What do we think? Beyond Panama, let's touch wood. Let's assume that we get a win against Panama. Should we win the group? Do we want to win the group?
No,
now?
yeah. So
Right.
I was just thinking, throw a loss to Belgium. You know, slip Gerrard style,
Yeah.
and let De Bruyne run through on goal. And
Pickford will save it.
and then no, he won't. He'll accidentally let it go. through his
Would
hands.
you throw the game if you knew that it was
No.
to
No,
avoid
look,
Germany
the
You
and
thing
Brazil?
you don't throw
bollocks.
the game, but you try for a draw. Okay?
No,
Because
that's
with a draw,
complete.
there you
Never
go.
play for it.
To get Germany?
No team plays for a
To
draw
get
whatsoever.
Germany, would you?
I would-
You are literally,
No
you
matter
are
what,
literally sending yourself
It
out.
makes no difference whether we go to the quarterfinals or second
It does
round.
massively.
No, it's complete,
It does.
That's complete horseshit. That's just lack of insight. We have to beat the better teams to get through the. If you don't win, you're last. That's
Yeah.
Vincent Labad.
No, you
If you're not first, you're last.
You would have confidence to build. So can I just say, if Liverpool had met Real Madrid much earlier on in the Champions League, I think they would have lost a lot sooner than they did before getting to the final. Okay, and in a lot worse manner as well. They wouldn't have lost. They were quite close. I think you gain confidence over a tournament. England have a chance to finally get 2 easy teams in the last 16 in quarter-final and build momentum going forward.
It's all ifs and buts. Like,
should we even? Sorry, Tom. Should we even? Like, based on performance, well, again, we haven't seen the second Germany game when we're talking here, but should we even be looking to avoid Germany? I'd rather avoid Mexico.
Yes, because on the day
we get so much more. I understand what you're saying, but we get so much more confidence if we actually beat Belgium, and then we go on to Germany Avenge 2010, and then we go onwards and upwards, and we win the tournament. That's as simple as that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I just think group stages, it feels so much more different to knockouts, and that's why you've got to be a lot more. Got to be a lot more nervy come a knockout game.
All right. Well, if you're an England fan and you're watching this or listening to this, let us know who you would like to face in the second round and on into the quarterfinals. What is England's ideal route to the final as far as you're concerned? Should we play the best teams and beat them, or should we play as easy as possible and sneak our way into the final? Whatever works. Give us your opinions in the comments.